Hi guys, welcome back. I hope that you're having an amazing day and you're ready for today's video. Basically what I'm doing today, as far as I can tell, is a kind of makeup look using a bunch of makeup that I've never used before. And also I want to have just a bit of a chat about YouTube. So ladies and gents, grab yourself a drink, grab yourselves a bevvy, and let's just sit back and chill out and play with some makeup. I don't know, have a bit of a chat. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. I am going to start with my eyes for a change. Usually I do my foundation first. This isn't new, just going in with the Lorac Pro. Is it Lorac or Lorac, or am I just saying it completely wrong? I'm just going to go in with a bit of brown and fill in my brows. And let's just chat about YouTube. When I first came back to YouTube, I said to you guys that I would not bitch and moan and whine about YouTube ever again because it's a bit boring. It's a bit overdone and I don't want to do it. But I am going to talk about it because I read a comment today from somebody on a completely unrelated video. I think it was about cake or something. And they was talking about how much YouTubers earn, and it was very wrong information. So the old information, and you've probably heard this before, for every 1,000 views a YouTuber gets, they get $1, or at least around $1. That is a myth. These days, it's most definitely not like that at all. I would say that the majority of YouTubers earn far less than $1. I think it kind of doesn't matter these days whether you're with a network or not. It's just that being with a network, you might be open to other opportunities in terms of sponsorship, and they would probably have your back as well. If something went wrong, you can kind of talk to somebody and they can fix it for you pretty quickly, I guess. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this stuff here. It is the Make Me Brow in, don't know what the hell that means, O2 Brownie Brows. Okay, so this is basically a little thing from Essence that's meant to be just like the Benefit Gimme Brow. Looks the same, feels the same. It's doing the same job. I think that being on Accutane is affecting my brows a little bit. My brows are unruly, but they're a little bit more unruly than usual. Okay, there we go. Put my brows on. Next, this is a weird concealer. This is by Miraness. I think it's part of their Shona range, and it's a concealer ombre stick. And this one is in number 1 Starlight. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's actually 2 tones here. Can you see that? I don't really understand how you're supposed to use that. So I'm just gonna mix them together and use it to carve out my brows, which I never, ever, ever, ever do. Like, this is probably the first time I've ever done it. So, talking a little bit more YouTubey things. So if people aren't making, you know, $1 per 1,000 clicks, then what are they making? Well, it actually really, really depends on the content. So the thing is, certain content will have certain types of ads on it that are quite expensive ads and will give the creator more money. So for example, if creator A makes beauty videos and they make a video that gets 50,000 hits, right? But the person next to them makes car mod videos and gets 50,000 hits on their video. Just because they've got the same amount of hits doesn't mean they're gonna earn the same amount of money. They're 2 different audiences. They've got 2 different sets of ads probably on their videos as well. God, why are my eyebrows so freaking cray-cray? All right, I think I've carved out my brows how people carve out their brows. Not entirely sure. I'm just gonna go in Australis Fresh and Flawless, as per always. Now there's lots and lots to talk about in terms of ads and stuff. And you know, I'm really, really interested, oh sorry, just nudged you. Did I nudge you? There I go. So I'm actually really, really interested in kind of the back end of YouTube and all the how-to stuff. I can't actually really investigate it how I'd like to and kind of talk about it how I'd like to, because I don't have time. I'm so bloody busy at the moment. So I might start laying down a bit of shadow. Go in with something beigey. Look, the whole thing with AdSense and advertising is very complicated, and I'm not going to pretend like I know all about it either. People don't seem to realize that YouTube takes a bite out of the creator's revenue, which is fair enough, right? Like, we're putting our stuff on their platform. The bite that they take is around 45%. We don't know for absolute certain that that's what it is, but we're pretty sure that's kind of where it sits. And the creator gets 65%, basically what's left over. Maths, yay! Just gonna go in with an even darker brown there. Honestly guys, don't follow me for makeup stuff because I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. There's so many amazing makeup gurus on here now. A lot of really young girls and guys who do the most phenomenal eye makeup and face makeup. It's just, oh, blows my mind how just goddamn talented people are. Seriously. So I'm gonna put on a bit of color now. It's by Femme Fatale and it's their Foiled Hearts. This is an independent brand. You might want to look them up. Haven't even opened it yet. Check this out. And this is a very shiny, shimmery blue, but it's got gold and kind of lime green in there. Don't know if that comes up or not. I might carve into my eye a little bit with a NYX pencil, which still feels disgusting. When there was that whole kind of, what was it? There was a particular, the Subculture palette, I think, that whole fiasco. Oh no, it wasn't Subculture. What? There was another one that came out. Was it the Huda Beauty? Is that how you pronounce it? There was some kind of palette that came out which was really hard to control, and a lot of people ended up having to carve sections into their eyes like this with concealer in order to make the pigments stick and pop correctly. So I'm going to do a bit of that today. Just see what happens. We're all learning. This is why you shouldn't be taking beauty advice off me. Take it off Michael Finch, okay? I've been starting to watch Michael Finch and Shani quite a bit. They're just so fun. Like, they're just really fun YouTubers, and they have such a great rapport with each other. And Michael's just such a lovely guy. I really do feel like he's just such a sweetheart. I know they have their voices because there's a group of them and they're all really good mates and they hang out and they've got their own little language. I mean, I can understand that it can be a little bit grating after a while, but at the same time, I found it really cute and really charming and nice, and it just made me think, oh my god, you guys are really good friends and you've got your own language and it's so adorable and you're really nice with each other. Well, I put that pigment on. It's not sparkly on my eyes. It's like it's gone matte. Is that because I put that milk on? I wanted sparkly eyelids. Okay guys, Femme Fatale, you maybe need to work on your formulation a little bit. It's strange that those sparkles just disappeared. So I am going to do my foundation now, and I'm actually going to go back in with my Kat Von D. Now last week I did a review of the Kat Von D, so if you want to check that out, please do. I don't want to use very much because that was probably one of the reasons why oh shit, I just put it on my light. Crap. It's probably one of the reasons I didn't like it last time. Alright, so let me just have a quick little chat about other YouTube stuff as well. You guys probably have seen quite a few creators having a little bit of a whinge lately about the fact that they are getting hit with their content being not suitable for all advertisers. And unfortunately, I am very much in that bracket. I am being hit quite hard. What makes my content not suitable for all advertisers? I don't know. Now the thing is that it's happening quite a bit on my content that's around Accutane. They know that Accutane, like when I say they, I'm talking about the AI that YouTube has developed to kind of tag videos as certain content. So they know that I'm talking about drugs, I'm talking about medication. And so they immediately ping that and they say it's not suitable. So I have to have my content always manually reviewed, and usually it gets reviewed and gets the okay within, you know, maybe 1 to 2 days. But it's not just the fact that creators are missing out on possible revenue, it's the fact that they might be missing out on revenue for that video, full stop. Even if a video gets approved, you may never ever ever get any kind of revenue or income from that video that's basically worth anything or that's substantial. And the reason is, again, thanks to the YouTube AI, whatever they've developed, after 24 hours, the video views significantly drop and the video basically just kind of disappears in a sense. So if a video is only really worthy of getting any kind of a significant income in the first 24 hours, but it's been demonetized and it's just sitting in monetization limbo, then that means that the creator is probably never really going to earn anything from that content. It's very, very challenging at the moment. And that's kind of why a lot of creators are now telling you to not just subscribe to them, but to also hit the bell, the notification bell, because just because you're subscribed to somebody doesn't actually mean you're going to get any of their content in your feed. Oh shit, did I just put foundation on me? Maybe. See, this is why I like this foundation, because the coverage is pretty phenomenal. Look at that. That's really good. But yeah, it is actually difficult. It is challenging at the moment to be a creator, and you'll probably see more and more kind of sponsored videos. It's hard as an audience, because I'm someone who doesn't just make videos. I'm obsessed with YouTube. Like, I watch YouTube. So I totally, sorry, I'm just like trying to get any excess off my face. Actually, I might put some more lip balm on. My lips are cracking. You probably noticed, just like here, it's cracking really badly. Oh shit, no, I actually wanted to conceal before I do this. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna conceal. God, this is so weird. Because I'm obsessed with YouTube and I watch it constantly, I do really understand the frustration that people feel in terms of seeing a lot of sponsored content. Maybe your fave on YouTube has done multiple sponsored videos and you're kind of like, oh God, give me a break. And I get that, I understand that. I don't know about this. Look at that concealer. That is just not good. That is not good. Sorry, I just had to change over the battery then because I talk for too much, and I had to fix up my eyes, and I don't think that I was able to do that. So let's move along. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with my pressed powder. I do understand why sponsored content might piss people off. There's not much that they can really do about it. They need to earn an income, they need to earn a living, and right now sponsored videos are one of the only ways that a YouTuber is going to be earning money. Me personally, I've actually never done a sponsorship. I do have a couple of things which I can earn a commission from. I don't know, maybe I should be a bit more forceful with it, but I'm just not that kind of person. I'm not going to put it in your face and tell you to go and buy my shit. All right, next I'm going to go in with the Butter Bronzer. Feel like this bronzer, it does work, but you feel like it's not working, and then you give it a couple of seconds and suddenly it starts appearing on your face. God, I don't like that concealer. Sorry, Miraness. I don't like your concealer. Next, I'm going to apply a little bit of blush from this little Inoxa Duo. The thing about this on my blog, if you want to check my blog, check my blog. I occasionally update my blog. I'm very, very bad with my blog. It's something that I really want to be able to work on, but I just do not have the time. It's mainly because my course is just absolutely kicking my ass right now. We've just started a new module and we're doing 3D animation and coding, and the coding is fine, I'm enjoying that, but the 3D animation, holy shit. All right, I'm gonna use a little fan brush, also something that I never ever use, but I'm gonna go in with a highlighter. This one is by Barry M. It's their illuminating highlighter palette. Looks a little bit like that. I'm just gonna use the lightest one. Let me fix up these eyeballs. Now, before I go any further with my lashes, I think I might actually line my lower lash line, and I'm just going to use the designer brand's Kohl pencil in black. That's a little bit patchy there. Next up, I'm going to do some mascara. So this one here is by Essence. This is the False Lashes Mascara. This stuff is ridiculously good and it's so cheap. What do you think? I do find that this can clump a little bit, so it can get a little bit spider lashery. I don't know how to, is that a word? I don't know. You know what I mean though. It can kind of get like that. So you need to be a little bit careful, but otherwise, I love it. So I'm gonna move on now to, well, what am I missing? All right, so what am I choosing today? I am choosing another Essence product. This one is their Long Lasting Lippy in 06. The formulation for this is quite good, and if you blot it, it goes matte, and that's what I really like about it. All right, so yeah, can you see that when you first apply? But I'm gonna blot them because I want matte. See? Oh God, I just got something stuck in my finger now. That's so awesome. Okay, that's it. I'm done. This is my face. These are the products. I don't know if it works. Maybe it works. I don't know. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking things. Thank you for subscribing and hitting the bell. You are a fabulous, fabulous human being, and I look forward to catching you next time. Mwah! See you guys. Bye.